Welcome, Class 11 Biology enthusiasts. Today, we are diving into the fascinating world of chemical coordination and integration, specifically exploring the mysterious pineal gland. This tiny gland plays a huge role in your daily life, and by the end of this session, you'll understand why. We'll journey through its functions, starting from easy basics, then moving to medium, hard, and finally, the hardest competitive level concepts. Get ready to unlock the secrets of your body's internal clock. Let's begin our exploration with the basics of the pineal gland, understanding its fundamental role in your body. The pineal gland is a truly remarkable structure. It's a small, pea-sized gland located deep within the brain, making it a central player in your endocrine system. Its primary contribution to your body's intricate network is the production of a crucial hormone known as melatonin. This hormone is so vital that it's often referred to as the sleep hormone because its main function is to regulate your body's sleep-wake cycle. This internal rhythm, which dictates when you feel tired and when you're alert, is scientifically termed the circadian rhythm. So, in essence, the pineal gland is your body's very own internal clock, meticulously managing your daily cycles. Now, let's understand the simple yet powerful mechanism of how melatonin works to regulate your sleep. The key factor is light. When darkness falls, your pineal gland receives this signal and dramatically increases its production of melatonin. This surge in melatonin then signals your body that it's nighttime, inducing feelings of sleepiness and helping you drift off into a restful slumber. Conversely, when light hits your eyes in the morning, melatonin production decreases significantly, signaling your body to wake up and stay alert. This elegant system ensures your body remains perfectly aligned with the natural cycle of day and night. A common example where this rhythm is disrupted is jet lag, where rapid travel across time zones confuses your pineal gland's natural light-dark response. Time to test your understanding with some easy questions. Pause the video, think about the answers, and then resume to check your knowledge. Question 1. Which hormone is primarily secreted by the pineal gland? Question 2. What is the main function of melatonin in the human body? And question 3. How does light affect the production of melatonin? Good luck! Ready to dive a bit deeper? Let's uncover more about the pineal gland's structure and the details of melatonin's workings. The pineal gland is strategically located in the epithalamus, a region of the diencephalon, nestled deep within the brain. Its primary functional cells are called pinealocytes, which are responsible for the synthesis and secretion of hormones. An interesting anatomical feature of the pineal gland is the presence of brain sand or corpora arenacea. These are small calcified structures that naturally accumulate within the gland, typically increasing in number and size as we age. The gland also receives rich innervation from postganglionic sympathetic fibers originating from the superior cervical ganglia, highlighting its neural regulation. Unlike many brain regions, the pineal gland is not as strictly protected by the blood-brain barrier, which allows for easier exchange of substances. Historically, due to its light-sensing evolutionary past, it's often referred to as the third eye. Let's trace the journey of melatonin. Its synthesis begins with the amino acid tryptophan. This precursor undergoes a series of enzymatic conversions. Tryptophan is first converted to serotonin, then to N-acetylserotonin, and finally, through the action of a key enzyme called hydroxyndolomethyltransferase, it becomes melatonin. The secretion of melatonin isn't constant, it follows a precise circadian rhythm, with levels being low during the day and peaking significantly during the nocturnal hours. This rhythmic production is primarily regulated by the suprachiasmatic nucleus, or SCN, located in the hypothalamus. The SCN acts as the body's master biological clock, receiving direct light and dark signals from the retina, which then orchestrates the pineal gland's activity. Melatonin's functions extend beyond just sleep. Its most prominent role is regulating your circadian rhythm, essentially signaling to your body whether it's day or night. This influence is also crucial for seasonal rhythmic functions, particularly in animals whose breeding cycles are dictated by changes in daylight, a phenomenon known as photoperiodism. Furthermore, melatonin is a potent antioxidant, playing a vital role in protecting your cells from damaging free radicals and oxidative stress. It also contributes to the regulation of other physiological processes, including body temperature, blood pressure, and even immune system function. Interestingly, melatonin has antigonadotropic effects, meaning it can inhibit the development and activity of the reproductive organs, influencing the onset of puberty and reproductive cycles. It may also play a role in regulating mood and is explored in the treatment of seasonal affective disorder, or SAD. Now for some medium-level questions to deepen your understanding. Take your time to answer them. Question 1. Which part of the brain directly regulates melatonin secretion based on light? Question 2. What is the precursor amino acid for melatonin synthesis? Question 3. Name the primary cell type responsible for melatonin production in the pineal gland. Question 4. Besides sleep regulation, mention two other important functions of melatonin. And question 5. What are corpora arenacea, found in the pineal gland, and how do they change with age? Good luck! Ready for a deeper dive? Let's unravel the intricate molecular pathways and neural controls that govern the pineal gland. Let's meticulously detail the melatonin biosynthesis pathway. It begins with L-tryptophan, which is first hydroxylated to 5-hydroxytryptophan by tryptophan hydroxylase. This intermediate is then decarboxylated by aromatic L-amino acid decarboxylase, yielding serotonin. The crucial next step is the N-acetylation of serotonin to N-acetylserotonin, catalyzed by N-acetyltransferase, or NAT. NAT is the rate-limiting enzyme in this pathway, meaning its activity primarily dictates the overall melatonin production, and it is significantly more active during the dark phase. Finally, N-acetylserotonin is O-methylated by hydroxyndolomethyltransferase, or HYOMT, to form the final product, melatonin. This entire pathway, predominantly active in pinealocytes, is exquisitely sensitive and tightly regulated by environmental light cues, ensuring precise circadian control. The pineal gland's activity is under sophisticated neural control. The suprachiasmatic nucleus, or SCN, the body's master clock, receives direct light input from the retina via the retinohypothalamic tract. During periods of darkness, the SCN transmits signals to the paraventricular nucleus, which then relays these signals down to the intermediolateral cell column in the spinal cord. From there, preganglionic sympathetic fibers project to the superior cervical ganglia. Postganglionic sympathetic fibers originating from these ganglia then release norepinephrine onto the pinealocytes at night. This norepinephrine binds to beta-1 adrenergic receptors on the pinealocytes, initiating a cascade that activates adenylate cyclase and increases intracellular CAMP levels. The elevated CAMP, in turn, stimulates the activity of the rate-limiting enzyme NAT, leading to a surge in melatonin synthesis and secretion. This intricate neural pathway is fundamental to how the pineal gland mediates photoperiodism, influencing seasonal physiological adjustments in many animal species, such as breeding cycles. Melatonin exerts its diverse physiological effects primarily through to G-protein-coupled receptors, metrictin-1 and metrictin-2. When activated, metrictin-1 receptors typically inhibit adenylate cyclase, leading to a decrease in intracellular CAMP levels. Metrictin-2 receptors, on the other hand, are involved in modulating the phase shifting of circadian rhythms and can influence cGMP levels. Both metrictin-1 and metrictin-2 receptors are broadly distributed, found in the SCN, retina, various brain regions, and numerous peripheral tissues, explaining melatonin's wide-ranging impact. Beyond its well-known role in circadian rhythm, melatonin demonstrates significant immunomodulatory effects, influencing lymphocyte function and the production of cytokines. It also exhibits oncostatic, or antitumor, properties, potentially by inhibiting cell proliferation, inducing apoptosis, and acting as a powerful antioxidant, protecting against cellular damage and DNA mutations. Furthermore, it's implicated in bone metabolism and plays a role in mood regulation, particularly in conditions like seasonal affective disorder. Let's challenge your knowledge with some hard-level questions. Take your time to formulate comprehensive answers. Question 1. Describe the full biochemical pathway of melatonin synthesis, starting from tryptophan, and identify the rate-limiting enzyme. Question 2. Explain the neural pathway from retinal light perception to melatonin secretion by the pineal gland. Question 3. How do norepinephrine and its receptors on pinealocytes regulate melatonin synthesis at a molecular level? Question 4. Differentiate between metrictin-1 and metrictin-2 melatonin receptors in terms of their signaling mechanisms and primary roles. Question 5. Discuss the concept of photoperiodism and how melatonin mediates seasonal physiological changes in animals. Question 6. Beyond its role in sleep, elaborate on the immunomodulatory and antitumor effects attributed to melatonin. And question 7. What is the significance of the pineal gland's innervation by the sympathetic nervous system, considering its primary function? Good luck! Are you ready for the ultimate challenge? Let's delve into the hardest aspects of the pineal gland, exploring its evolutionary context, advanced mechanisms, and complex clinical implications. The pineal gland boasts a fascinating evolutionary journey, often referred to as the third eye. In many lower vertebrates, such as lampreys, amphibians, and reptiles, the pineal gland, or a related structure like the parietal eye, functions as a direct photoreceptive organ. These structures contain photoreceptor cells that are remarkably similar to those found in the retina, allowing these animals to directly sense changes in light and darkness. This direct light perception is critical for regulating behaviors like thermoregulation, camouflage, and seasonal breeding in ancestral species. However, during mammalian evolution, the pineal gland underwent a significant transformation. It migrated internally, lost its direct photoreceptive capabilities, and evolved into a neuroendocrine gland. In mammals, it now receives light information indirectly, via the suprachiasmatic nucleus and the sympathetic nervous system, marking a sophisticated adaptation from direct environmental sensing to a complex neural hormonal regulatory system, enabling finer control over internal physiological rhythms. Clinically, exogenous melatonin is widely employed as a therapeutic agent for various sleep disorders, including primary insomnia, jet lag, and shift work disorder. Furthermore, synthetic melatonin receptor agonists, such as Rameltian, specifically target metrictin-1 and metrictin-2 receptors to induce sleep onset without the addictive properties often associated with traditional hypnotics. While rare, pineal region tumors, such as pinealomas and germinomas, can present significant clinical challenges. Their growth can compress surrounding brain structures, leading to distinct neurological syndromes like Parinaud's syndrome, characterized by upward gaze palsy, pupillary abnormalities, and ataxia due to pressure on the superior colliculi and oculomotor nuclei. Another notable aspect is the physiological calcification of the pineal gland, often termed brain sand or corpora arenacea, which is a normal process increasing with age. While generally benign, its presence can sometimes pose diagnostic considerations in neuroimaging studies. The therapeutic potential of melatonin is also being explored in wider areas, including neurodegenerative diseases, certain cancers, and cardiovascular conditions, owing to its potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Melatonin's influence extends deeply into other endocrine axes. Its most significant impact is on the hypothalamic pituitary gondal, or HPG, axis, where it typically exerts a strong antigonadotropic effect. Melatonin achieves this by inhibiting the pulsatile secretion of gonadotropin-releasing hormone, or GnRH, from the hypothalamus. This, in turn, reduces the release of luteinizing hormone, or LH, and follicle-stimulating hormone, or FSH, from the pituitary, thereby lowering sex hormone levels. This inhibitory action is particularly crucial in prepubertal children, where high melatonin levels are thought to contribute to inhibiting early sexual maturation. In seasonal breeding animals, this mechanism links photoperiod changes directly to reproductive cycles. Furthermore, complex interactions exist with the thyroid axis, where melatonin can influence TSH secretion and thyroid hormone levels, often in a context-dependent manner. It also modulates the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal, or HPA, axis, affecting the circadian rhythm of cortisol secretion and the body's overall stress response, underscoring its broad regulatory reach across multiple endocrine systems. At the molecular level, melatonin's actions are remarkably sophisticated. It directly influences the expression of core clock genes, such as period, cryptochrome, BMAL1, and clock, not only in the SCN but also in peripheral oscillators throughout the body, thereby fine-tuning circadian rhythms. This regulation occurs through both its well-known membrane receptors, metrictin-1 and metrictin-2, and through intricate intracellular mechanisms involving various transcription factors. Emerging evidence also highlights melatonin's role in epigenetic modulation, including effects on DNA methylation and histone acetylation, which can alter gene expression patterns and contribute to its long-term physiological impact. Interestingly, melatonin can also bind to intracellular nuclear receptors, specifically members of the ROR-RZR family, directly influencing the transcription of target genes related to metabolism, immunity, and cell proliferation. Beyond these receptor-mediated actions, melatonin serves as a potent, direct free radical scavenger and enhances the activity of endogenous antioxidant enzymes within mitochondria, providing robust cellular protection against oxidative stress. This pleiotropic action, encompassing both receptor-dependent and receptor-independent mechanisms, underscores melatonin's critical significance in maintaining cellular homeostasis and overall physiological well-being. Now, let's tackle the first set of hardest-level questions, designed to test your in-depth understanding. Question 1. Trace the evolutionary journey of the pineal gland from a direct photoreceptive organ in lower vertebrates to a neuroendocrine gland in mammals. Question 2. Discuss the clinical presentation and potential neurological complications associated with pineal region tumors, such as Paranod's syndrome. Question 3. Elaborate on the pharmacological applications of exogenous melatonin and its synthetic analogues in treating sleep disorders, including their specific receptor targets. Question 4. Explain the intricate relationship between melatonin and the hypothalamic pituitary gondal, HPG, axis, particularly concerning its antigonadotropic effects and role in puberty. Question 5. Describe how melatonin influences the expression of core clock genes at a molecular level and its implications for circadian rhythmicity in peripheral tissues. Take your time to construct detailed answers. Let's move on to the next set of challenging questions. Question 6. Beyond membrane receptors, what are the other known intracellular mechanisms through which melatonin exerts its effects, including nuclear receptors and mitochondrial actions? Question 7. Analyze the role of pineal calcification, brain sand, from both a physiological perspective and its implications in clinical neuroimaging. Question 8. How does melatonin interact with the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal, HPA, axis, and what are the consequences of this interaction on stress response and cortisol rhythms? Question 9. Discuss the potential for melatonin as a therapeutic agent in neurodegenerative diseases and cancer, considering its multiple molecular actions. And question 10. Critically evaluate the evidence for melatonin's involvement in epigenetic modifications and how this might contribute to its long-term physiological impact. These questions require a comprehensive and analytical approach. And that concludes our deep dive into the fascinating world of the pineal gland. We've journeyed from its basic role in sleep regulation to its complex evolutionary history, molecular mechanisms, and clinical significance. I hope this session has illuminated the critical importance of this tiny but powerful gland in chemical coordination and integration. For more such in-depth, multi-level educational content that's tailored for your NEET preparation, make sure to visit synapse.omaps.in. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for continuous learning. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep excelling in your studies. See you in the next session.